No. The door is not closed all the way. All you can do is nudge it with the nose. Oh, yeah, he might have locked himself in there. And we are live. Waiting for some people to jump on in. Well, I get some gelato ready. New Roots, Farrell, what's going on, guys? How are you? Breaking up some gelato. Gonna roll a joint.
What up, what up?
How's everyone's morning going? I hope everyone's doing all right this morning.
Happy pre-4th, man.
Yeah.
Already gonna be a holiday tomorrow. Man, holidays come quick.
It threw me off when the news said tomorrow was the 4th. I had to look at my phone because it was like midweek, you know?
It feels weird when holidays are during the week.
Yeah, definitely. Weekend alive,
That's
absolutely.
Like Halloween, man.
Crash, what's going on?
We could just get together and pick a day to move Halloween up because it rains on Halloween every fucking Michigan, dude.
I just flung weed.
Michigan Halloween.
Weed
every
abuse.
Fucking year we've had rain. I don't know how many years in a row now. In my area here, we've had fucking rain almost every goddamn time.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It sucks, man. Having a trick or treat in fucking wet ground
with children. It's not fun.
What y'all up to today? New Roots, how you doing? Barrel Smoke.
Simple Vapes.
Crash 420. How's your back, homie? You feeling up good? Getting them staying medicated today, I hope?
Of course.
Simple Vapes.
You know Crash is staying medicated.
Yep. Smoke a joint. Cold rain, yeah.
It's going to be raining here all weekend.
Yeah.
Until Sunday.
It sucks, man, don't it? It's like you want to be out that day and dress up and all that shit.
Michael Jordan says, good morning, wake and bake, motherfuckers. Cheers.
Blows it every time. What you guys up to today?
But it's feeling a lot better, Crash. Good. Not medicated yet. Was waiting for your homies in Detroit. Where are you from, New Roots? We live right by Detroit.
Oh man. But I gotta get rolling now. Now I gotta get that fucking motivation to get doing shit. You guys watched the You Even Grow Bro show last night? What you guys think?
Being silly.
Michael Jordan. Happy dude, what's up? Fuck that, shut the fuck up when I'm talking, little bitch. Oh. Who the fuck y'all are?
What's everyone smoking on today? Hell yeah, Pharaoh Smoking was a good show. I really wanted that yellow shirt that they were doing on the giveaway. That thing was cute. The Michigan one. I didn't win that shit though.
Glove shirt?
Yeah, the glove shirt. Shogun won it last night. Shogun. You work too late, happy dude? That sucks. I start my new job next week on Thursday.
I gotta go get a job. I'm sure I could get one if I applied. I haven't tried too hard to get a job.
Yeah, my number was like 200 numbers off.
I was way off. Number was 357. I was 900.
I picked 555. Morning, Amy. How are you?
Lazy bean.
You missed your kitten. The kitten is with her BF. I didn't know kittens could have BFs. Right on.
Boyfriend. Bring your boyfriend out her best friend. The cats doesn't.
Oh, your boyfriend has this shirt? Yeah. That's a cool shirt.
I think I got this one at Five Below, actually.
Yeah.
Five Below every once in a while will have some sweet shirts. You got to get there like right off the rip because everyone will take all the sweets like extra large shirts. Why they don't just send a shit ton of extra larges, I don't get it. That's the first shirt that's bought out. You guys see anything new on the You Even Grow Bro show that you didn't know that you thought was cool? Anything? You guys want to talk about anything on it?
Oh, I didn't know Walmart had Dragon Ball Z shirts. That's cool.
Yeah, they got them too, yeah. I saw this shirt there and it was twice.
Your 2-year-old just came up with the boo-boo.
It's $8 or
Yeah.
$9. I got it for $5.
Yeah, kids are hilarious, trash. It's our fun. Oh, the air vent right here feels so good. I'm burning up, you guys.
I gotta get some more high quality weed.
Romy, tell me, what's going on?
We're still up in hot chat. Sorry guys, we don't like live chat.
Yeah, he loves Dragon Ball too.
I like just, I don't know, entertainment, man. I like sci-fi and shit. I grew up watching all that bullshit. Of course, yeah, I like it.
I do the same, Pharaoh Smoke. I don't usually comment unless they're on a live video, but I try to go through their stuff and like it. Get people's likes up, you know. Pollinate, show the love.
We all know there's always a hater or two that rolls around and comes down on all of us.
Yeah. I was looking though. We don't get many thumbs downs on our videos.
I know, but other people who don't do nothing either. Like
yeah, they don't do anything
they're just
wrong.
cool fucking
It's just haters out there. Fuck them.
What you looking for me? Ain't nothing over there.
Morning, Joshua. How are
You got the
you?
weed over here. You
What are
want
you
to come over
smoking
here?
on this morning, Josh?
Come on, come get in the circle. Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm fucking talking.
Come here, meat.
Come on.
Come here, baby.
Doing the head thing.
The head turn.
Weed?
Come
Did we smoke you stupid already or something? What's going on? Come on.
here, puppers. That's a good boy.
Come on. Come up here. Come here.
That's a good boy. Here's my baby. Here's the meat. This is the best dog in the world, you guys. He's a good pup. He's a good pup.
What's up, my boy? I love to chat with new people and making friends. Extroverted.
Yeah, for sure, Avy. I feel you on that.
Hey, man, you gotta be both sometimes, right? Protect your neck. People in this world are fucking crazy, greedy, selfish bastards, man. You gotta watch yourself.
Right. Paige Farms, good morning.
Hey, Toms. It was the milkman or whatever. That was your brother, right? Or
Milkman.
someone in your family, right? I remember seeing that last night in the chat. Grow Bro show. Yeah, somebody else jumped into the thing last night. I think his name was like Milkman or something like that. And I believe Paige Farms was saying that was his brother or something like that.
Your foot's feeling a lot better, good.
Old school grower. I know you're trying to get them to throw your video up there last night. I'll have to check out your new video there.
Dude, 2 TVs get hit by lightning yesterday. That's crazy. Closest hit I've ever seen. Yeah, no shit. Shit, that would have scared the crap out of me, not the dog.
I know you can't really see it, but you see my circuit breaker box over there? Off to the side of it, there's this surge protector you can buy. It's a home surge protector.
I don't know if you see the green light lighting up over by that box.
What it will do is it'll protect your house from taking a hit of lightning or frying and all your shit. It's like a surge protector for your house, but it's not like individual sockets. So like you plug your light into it and it blows.
So
you still need a surge protector there.
So Pharaoh
It'll
Smoke,
stop lightning from coming in and blowing your fucking
it
house.
took you what, about 3 weeks to get your Mr. B's in the mail?
Who's that?
Pharaoh Smoke. I think it took about 3 weeks, but you cannot order the big tubs for the free
It did
shipping.
not take no 3 weeks.
No, how long did it take?
Yeah, less than a week.
Oh, less than a week.
I
I'm
got mine
sorry.
quick.
I thought we waited forever.
No, I
But
think I waited about
you
a
don't get
week
the
or
free
so.
shipping on the giant tubs, though. It's only the normal size ones.
Yeah, only
That's
the
their
8-pound
catch.
tubs had the free shipping on orders over $150. That's why I started calling my grow shops around here. I'm like, why don't you carry your Mr. B's? They're like, what is it? I'm like, It's fucking organic, instant organic type fucking nutrients, dry amendments, Like, stop pushing all that liquid shit on us all the time.
Old school grower said, yeah, they did show it at the 3:35 mark. We were already sleeping when they showed it. Just the show.
At the 3:35.
3 hours, 35 minutes.
Oh, that was like right after that. I made it to around 3 hours. I remember last time I got bounced. Yeah, that was your brother there, Pig Farms. Pig Farms is a brother that's going to be jumping up in the community, I think. Man, I don't know if he's new or what, but he was new to me. The milkman. It's kind of funny. The milkman and the pig farm.
Yeah, it's definitely an expensive lesson, Crash. Protect yourself so you save money in the future.
Yeah, Crash was funny. That home surge protector thing I got, I bought it off Amazon. I think it was $120. And get your electrician, obviously.
I love watching the Misfits too, Pig Farms.
My uncle's an electrician, so I don't install it.
Yeah, he sprinkles the Mr. B's over it, then waters it in.
Yep.
That's okay. You can just call us the Mook, Amy.
That's cool, man. You bring more people in. I try to bring more people in all the time.
We don't like putting our government name out there anyway.
Yeah, I do not use the Mr. B's in the water. One time I tried putting it in the 5-gallon bucket of water and stirring it up real good and then watering my plants. I still ended up with a ton of shit at the bottom of my 5-gallon bucket, not to mention a bunch of shit in my fucking watering.
So we lost a lot of profit.
So it was just a waste of material. So and you can divvy it out easier, right? So just sprinkle it on top, salt and pepper light,
Yes, the power surge could definitely fuck with your grow light.
You gotta kind of mess with it to kind of figure out.
It will surge your grow light.
And I got the extra strength, so I gotta watch how much I put because obviously it's extra strength, so less is more in my case. If you got the regular one, I would still go with less is more until you dial it in and figure out where you're at.
That's why we got the surge protector, so we didn't ruin our expensive lights.
My name is Mook.
Yep. The Mook. Mr. Miss Mook.
Yep. My whole family calls him Mook. That's not my government name, but it's close enough. I've been Mook since I was I don't know, less than 1 year old, probably. We call my house back in the day. If you ask for my real name, people go, "Ooh."
Oh my God! When him and I first got together,
"Oh."
I asked for his real name, and his uncle tried telling me nobody by that name lived there. I was like, "What?" Because I didn't say his nickname. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, of course. Especially if you got like a line, your power line. All right. So when we moved in here, right, I kept having internet issues. I couldn't figure out what my internet issues were. Kept calling fucking Comcast, having to bitch at them, and I was like, "Look, there's nothing wrong with my fucking house. They're trying to tell me my wiring could be faulty." Look, I already paid for installation. The guy came out here. There's nothing wrong with my shit. So they came out again, and I talked to the guy, and he ended up going out to the line and ran me a new line. He said my line from the pole to the house was frozen. Right, the line had gotten a split, water filled it up, and then it froze. It was towards wintertime at the time. So he ran me a new line. My shit was working for about a week, and then I kept noticing my internet go out all the time, be on normal all day, and then it would kick off,
Armed American
start right back up, and then
good morning.
So I had to call him again, get him out there again, and the guy said that he ran a check on my cable line or something. There's supposed to be 4 different internets that run through the telephone lines, right? There's 4 different services that are at all times going through, and at one point or another, you're getting internet from one of them. And if it gets overloaded on that line and it drops you, another line picks you up. That's how you get internet, right? All these Comcast, Wow, all these fucking cable companies, they all run off these same 4 fucking things, right? And he said basically I was only getting fed from one line And whenever it got overloaded, it just dropped me, and then my shit would have to restart every single time. So they ended up having to call DTE, the power company, and they had to go down a couple blocks and fix like transformers and all that kind of shit. The guy said that in 1 month, my router restarted over 250 times. Like at night, it was just starting up, connecting, getting shut off, restarting, and that was all because of power surges that were coming from the line. The line was surging, and it was causing the lines to fucking flicker and do all kinds of weird shit. So yeah, power surges can definitely fuck with your shit, man. And I didn't have lights up or nothing like that going at the time. And I'm sure if I did, my lights would have been fucking around. Every once in a while, I get a little tiny little flicker, but yeah, man, fucking. Sometimes you gotta call the power company to make them come out and fucking check the line. Yeah, you don't need any. If you got like Farrell, you got like Happy Frog or something like that that's got some nutrients in it. It's got NPK in there. Don't do anything with the Mr. B's for the first week or so, man, because your seedling will eat off all that shit. Not to mention, there's a little bit of nutrients in the seed.
Thanks, American Patriot. You have a great day as well. We appreciate the love.
Let it feed off the soil.
He probably hasn't read the comments
yet. I'm sure you know. And then start sprinkling the Mr. B's, man, slowly. I don't know if you got the extra strength or the regular one, but go slow before you start fucking hammering.
Hey, Boston, good morning. How are ya? What are you smoking on this morning?
Oh,
We're smoking some gelato.
Mr. B's, yeah, Twisted Roots turned me on to Mr. B's, man, and I like it, man. I just need to dial it in and get it more regimented on how much to use. Right now, I just kind of like take a scoop and I just go around and trying to get the feel for it. So eventually, I gotta feel like, okay, I use an eighth of the fucking teaspoon.
Morning to the gravies. Yeah, sausage
What's up,
gravy
gravies?
biscuit in the house.
The American Patriot. Got to give you a shout out, homie. What's up?
MB Boston.
Patriot there. He's got the next like mega, man. That like kicks ass.
You're smoking some Detroit?
You guys
That really is
seen
strange
that
to
shit?
you?
I'm sure you probably have. Check them out. Getting comfortable? Always gotta be so extra.
I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, you out of here, AP? All right, homie, take it easy. Hey, goddamn it, you're not my table over, dog. Smoking on some Detroit. Y'all toke it easy, says the Patriot. Yeah, no problem, man. You want to hang out later, Steve? Man, maybe we can do something when I get off live. See what Down to up to today. If you can work out or something. I don't know what to do yet. I downloaded that new Alita Battle Angel. It looks dope.
She won me over the second she tried to run me over.
Yeah, dude, that next line Micah is dope. I want one. I was always thinking, man, like, man, you know, it sucks because like with that 8x8, like you got a hole right in the middle. It'd be like, man, it'd be cool if they beefed up the fucking supports that went over top and shit, you know, on the walls, so that you didn't need that middle pole. And then you could hang a next light mega right in the middle. And then I could have my fucking Max Shields moving next to it. Think you're fixing to buy the mega? The mega looks dope.
I love you, but I hope you fucking die, though. In our business, your friends like the pride zone. All undercover dislikes.
Yeah, if you want to see some on the next light mega, check out Patriots, man. On American Patriots, got it. I got the Max Shield. If you want to see some Max Shield shit, I got the Max Shield. Or you can always check out Grow Pod Cheaply. Neil, the man who makes them, grows fucking amazing fucking plants, man. Have you seen his plant? Kicking my plant's ass. Okay, I mean, you guys might think my weed looks pretty good. I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy. You know, I still learning, still getting back into the groove of things. You get lazy and fucking feel like, well, they're just going to let them do their thing, and then they're fucking hungry and they show deficiency. That's all me. That's all my fault. These aren't the plant's fault. It's me. So I can't wait to like get my shit down there. I'm still figuring out the Mr. B's and shit like that, you know. What's Neil's channel? Grow Pot Cheaply. Dude, he grows autoflowers mainly. If you guys want to grow autoflowers, okay, I haven't really looked up his grow method, but his grow method is fucking sound, man. I'll tell you that much. His grow method is on point with some autos, man. He tells you exactly how many ppms he feeds it, how many times a day, how much he increases it each week. Shows you everything, his pot set up, everything. Everything's for free on his site also. If you go on there, just look for grow classes. Neil is the man. Neil does not endorse me in any way at all. I found him.
He's just awesome.
I found Perfect Sun on my own. That's how I found Goliath Grower, because he had the Perfect Sun Goliath. Yeah, the Goliath light, and he's got the Dwarf Star. And I was like, I need to see what these lights can do. And Goliath Grower was the only one that I saw that really had some shit on YouTube that was anything new too. And that's what helped sway me that way. Neil is fucking, he's a really good, I don't know, some people don't like Neil, but man,
He did a 3-pot.
he's got some knowledge. You see his colas, man, they're like fucking that fucking sick, man. They're big fat knowledge. Mine are like his. You see him hang his fucking plants, man, they're fucking huge. Now, he is also dwarfing me at fucking pot size. The guy uses like 20-30 gallon pots, all that thing on like almost everything. I'm using 5 gallon pots. Once again, bigger roots, bigger flowers, right? That's why the hydro soil pot's so intriguing to me, because I don't have to buy more dirt, I don't have to do all that extra shit. I can just get some pump, run a little fucking air pump and some air stones, and I can get more roots and do all that. I need to just get my timing down on how long it's taking me. I've got a rebrain in there that I transplanted and threw it on top of a hydro soil pot at the same time. I checked yesterday and I got a couple little roots, like little tiny ones, starting to poke through the bottom right where they're supposed to. So that was only about a week or so, week and a half, which is better than I thought. I thought it was going to take like 2 months to get some roots down. I didn't know if I was going to have to air prune or root out, figure it out, and then push through the fucking fabric pots or what, but they seem to be figuring it out. How much are they? Ooh, I'm sorry, man. The Max Shields are just under $1,000 with shipping. You know, to your door, like 9 something. His new light, I would check that out though. It's about $100 and some cheaper. Runs at lower watts, and he guarantees, unless you're a fucking good grower and know what you're doing, you're not going to notice the difference between his new light, the Perfect Sun Mega, and the Perfect Sun Max Shield. He said the Max Shield is still a little bit better, yield a little bit better, but it runs at 625 watts opposed to the other one that runs at 550-ish, I want to say. Save watts, still get good yield, still have the Perfect Sun fucking spectrum. The dude supposedly, yeah, world record holder for the biggest autoflower.
Watch the video of crafting weed. What's that?
Grafting weed is where you take like one weed plant and you snip off a branch and you graft it, and then you make it grow and attach to another different type of weed plant.
Oh, okay.
Like if I took a blueberry OG and snipped one off, there's like you can buy a snip tool or you can cut a bead. There's all different ways you do it. But anyway, you cut it and then you take your other plant you want and you cut it with the other side. It creates like a bead, like a fucking, vagina here and a dick there, and you put them together, you wrap them up, you give them some time. I'm not all into the whole grafting thing. Me too, so.
That's pretty cool.
But it's cool. You can do some shit. Some people do it where they'll graft a different strain on each branch to all around, and then they butter all at once. It's called like rainbow fucking plants or some shit. Case Farm, you do everything Neil does, dude. Yeah. And he's got a book too. I forgot about that. Neil also has books on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you stayed away from him either, Neil. Neil's a good guy.
Neil will give you some fucking knowledge, man. I like Neil a lot, man. For sure. I would recommend his lights to anyone and everyone. If you can afford them, buy them. Now, if I had to go back and rebuy some lights, though, these Dwarf Stars, they were killing it. I love them. But I'm realizing now, if he had that Mega that he's got out now, for the price he's got it, I would have bought that. I would have bought that and put it on the light mover, put it up a little higher, and have way more power spread out through there. And it would have been better. It would have had faster growth and everything. But the Dwarf Stars are still good lights, man. You know what I mean? That's why I doubled it up, put 2 over here, and put the T5 over there. It was like, I had just the 2 dwarf stars at one point covering the whole tent going back and forth. And I had good growth. Everything was even. Everything was nice. Like, man, I need to get it in stages. You know, I need to have smaller ones over here, my bigger ones that are ready to rock, boom, over here. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get a T5 for like the younger ones, see them clone, and getting ready to go. And then I'll have my dwarf stars on the other side to get ready to kick its ass. And then, you know, send them on over. But like I said, guys, I got lazy at times, so don't get lazy. Sometimes, you know, you think growing's like fucking super awesome and fun, but then sometimes when you overload yourself with like a bunch of plants, fuck, okay, I got too many now, and now I gotta water all these every fucking day. That's where some people are like, yeah, use an automatic watering system, but I don't trust them. Every time I've ever even thought about one, I've fucking flooded something or overwater the plant. You know what I mean? So I don't trust them. I don't like them. Can't water is what I do. Sorry guys, I'm not really reading the chat, but I'm trying to catch up. What was the name of this channel? Grow Pot Chiefly is Neil's channel. Grow Pot Chiefly. Thanks, Romy, for putting that up there, homie. I saw him behind on chat. Some of those auto flowers look like the plant is all bud. Dude, he grows autos like a motherfucker. And he also does, like, if you notice his photo periods when he does them, like the one he just pulled, the Carmelo or some shit. I cannot remember the name of the fucking plant.
What's going on, Warren Dixon?
Huge. You know why? Because you put it in like a 30-gallon pot, veg the fuck out of it for like 2 months or something, 2 or 3 months in a huge fucking pot, and he's killing it. And he's talking about doing some new experiments where he's going to use straight cocoa with just kelp and CalMag, right here. And he wants to see how the plant
on the other side of the lip.
So check Neil out if you guys want a different perspective. That's why I said don't just watch 5 people, watch 50 people, because then you will eventually come across something and you will be like, oh shit, you know what? That one other dude tried telling me about that, and I thought it was bullshit because of the way he explained it. But now that this guy told me, I fucking totally get it. Makes sense. Does it work for me? Apply it or don't. That's what I do. His channel is like Grow Pot Chiefly. He has 2 channels, New Roots. It's Grow Pot Chiefly, and he had another one. I don't know if they removed it, but he does have a second channel. Plus, he's got another channel that he does like video game stuff on. And, I don't know, whatever other shit. Does stuff with his wife.
Oh yeah, for sure, Grumman.
Warren Dixon, cheers, homie. Yeah, Crash. That's where it's at, man. You gotta. Back in the day when I started growing, you know, YouTube had just started. Like it was around, but people weren't posting a whole lot of shit. There's only a few people. Jorge Carvantes was like the dude that I watched. That's the book I got. You know, y'all seen the book. That's the guy I learned a lot of shit from. Everything else was like trial and error and shit, you know. We're growing some autos this morning. Good luck with your autos, man. I would recommend one thing. If you're getting autos, just go with a good, trusted company. Like Neil uses Dutch Passion. He swears by them. Dutch Passion and something that starts with an M. Can't remember their name offhand. Hey, if you guys were my sponsor, maybe I would remember your fucking name. But they're good too. Yeah, Neil is definitely got a lot of good shit. Perfect Sun is good. It's definitely good. Sell a cow or 2 and buy 2 of the Max and the Mega. The Megas, I think, dude, will buy 4 of them. I'm not saying that like you're not good enough to grow with the Max Shields, but why not save the money, save the electricity? Fuck, dude, that's all benefit right there, right? And you're gonna get fucking awesome results,
man. Honestly, Grummies, homies, this past electric bill was about $100 higher than any electric bill.
Well, we've been running the air like a motherfucker.
But we've had the air on a lot too because it gets so hot down here with all the lights. So
it gets warm down here, and then it's just sticky.
It's doable though. I mean, our bill's not like insanely high, I guess. What's D-line?
Like in the winter though, dude. I didn't even notice the bill go up.
Yeah, in the winter.
It's all the air conditioning that's fucking killing me, man.
Yep.
It's literally the air. Do I know?
Yeah, our
Beeline?
bill maybe went up like $30 from the lights in the winter.
No, I don't know who Beeline is. Sorry, Denise.
Twisted, Castle Mook.
Oh, you know, I forgot
Cheers.
to welcome y'all to Castle
Going
Mook.
on, Twisted.
Thanks for reminding me, Twisted Room. Welcome to Castle Mook.
I
know
hope
y'all
Big
love
Nugs is doing good this morning as well.
Gotta get some more coffee.
He says, cheers, nerd.
Do want coffee?
No, I'm just drinking water right now. I'm going to drink some more coffee in a little bit. It's
We
only
made that fresh
10:30.
spot. Be right back. Like 500 or less.
Oh, definitely less than
Oh,
5.
yeah.
Our bill has never been more than $320 ever.
Yeah, mine went up about $100 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like when do I want to turn it on, when I don't want to turn it on. To turn on early and just keep everything cool, or I don't know, man. And also, my house very inefficient.
Yeah.
Very inefficient. I need to like in the room and shit like that. Sure, if you came through with one of those thermal guns, you'd be like, oh shit, you got a leak everywhere. You know, like when you have an inspector come out to do something on your house, and the first thing they do is laugh, smirk, and go, "Never saw that before." Like that's how they always do it when they come to my fucking house, man. It's like, God damn it, I'm so tired of that. Is that last month?
That's going to be this coming up month.
Oh, okay.
From running the air all month this month. So we have an $80 difference between this month and last month from our air.
So the air is killing me, man.
The air is fucking
And also, I probably need a new AC unit and shit too.
still under $500 though.
I had all the vents here blown out as soon as we moved in here. I had a company come through and blow out all the vents, vacuum everything out. I pulled off one of the air vents and I found a receipt from the vets from 1992.
Yeah, from my old dog Matt.
That's how long they had them.
It was from when we got him as a puppy. It was his very first vet visit.
This basement, man.
Paper.
If I knew how to edit
crazy.
videos and do shit, I'd do like a basement
house was
remodel
so
video for you guys, and I'd show you how fucked up this basement was, how shitty it looked. It was a lot of work.
My mother had this house before me, and she completely let it go. Like it was like unacceptably bad.
Dude, I would love to
When
get
we started working on
some
it.
solar panels, man, up there would be sweet. I don't understand why the government isn't just doing that anyway. Here's another one of my. There we go. Get me on a grind of my gears. Why aren't we putting a bunch of fucking solar? I get they're like they're not the most efficient, but you know China is sitting on solar panels. They're just sitting on them, like decent ones that they have fucking thousands of them. You could take those and start putting them on fucking houses all around here. Yeah, we don't get 24 hours of sunlight. We don't got California sun. We're not in Florida. Fuck you. We'll still be getting power, right?
Yeah, still be getting some out of it.
Have you guys ever seen vertical? What are they called? Not windmills, but they're vertical. They're vertical. So they sit like this, and they got blades on them. They look like kind of like vertical blinds almost. And it sits on the thing, and you put it out like airports and shit using them. They're vertical. They catch the wind at no matter which direction. So when you got a windmill and it's like this, they turn like this for a reason because they're trying to catch the wind so they can propel. Vertical ones that are like this, the blades just adjust a little bit, and it catches the wind at no matter what fucking angle the wind blows. They're efficient as fuck. You can buy them and put them in your house and wire them right into your fucking panel, just like you would a solar panel. Strange, I don't even have air in my power bill. Yeah, you know, Twisted. Michigan likes to do that. Like everyone else is running their air, so we like to just spread it out. You're just gonna pay a little bit over. Don't worry about it. Don't bitch about it. Fuck, I might as well get air and run it. Freedom demands that we get you that CS2000. Happy hump day. If not gotten back to me, it's all good. Sending the request. That's the dog.
Oh, I don't know. Here, I'll go check them. I need. Anyway. I thought you just got coffee.
No, I never got up.
Oh.
Ouch. Knock something over. Roll up this other joint. Oh man. Hey, Twisted, think about this. Did the city come out and hook into any of your shit? Just off chance, man. Did they try to hook into any of your fucking stuff, man? They were out there fucking your whole front yard up. Yeah, dude, the humidity has been fucking going off. The government's out there spraying all that bullshit in the air, you know what I mean? You also wonder why our fucking weather's all fucked up. Sorry, guys, I can't roll a joint in 17 seconds like Glassdoor. Hey, Glassdoor, you're up in here. What up, homie? I'm not a speed roller by any means. If you guys want to fucking smoke a joint with me and I'm rolling it, sit down. It's going to be a minute. Cheers, Goliath, homie. Hey, you guys, thanks for showing my shit on your show, by the way. Twisted Goliath. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. You know, I don't know what the fuck my point is on here, but I'm here, right? I'm glad you're all here. I don't have a fucking aim or a goal. I don't know what I'm doing here, right? I'm just making videos and hanging out. So welcome. And if you want to hang out, come to Cannapalooza, because I'm going to be there August 16th, 17th, 18th. Pressing weed. I'm going to have a new press. Soil Up will be there. If you're pressing weed, bring your stuff. All you misfits, all you AODs, anybody that is in our fucking community, man, bring your ass, all right? There's tickets at the door, $60 for the weekend. Doesn't get you like food, I don't think, or any of that kind of shit. But it gets you in entry. You can come in, you can go wherever the fuck you want. I think you can I think you can still get camping with that. Check their website, people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to say thanks, Vlad. Thanks, Twister, man. Showing the love, growing the love. TCS, you too, guys, man. Thanks for all your shit, man. You're always putting it out there. You know, I appreciate everything, guys. I'm just a basement grower. So I appreciate everything. Everyone in this community, everyone who comes by, shows us some love. We appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be raffling off probably at least one press. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting sponsored by a press company called Dually Tech. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the company. I don't want to 100% confirm them yet because I just want to wait. I don't like saying shit and then it turns out to be it didn't happen. So I think if we wait like another week, we can get an extra confirmation hopefully out of these people, like a solid, rock solid. I want these people to say, fuck yeah, we're in. But I don't know. That's the Spear Tip Soil Life who always deals with all that. That's why he's the fucking man. I just sit back and he just feeds me information. I'm like, Soil Life, you're the man. You're killing it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Soil Life is the shit. If you guys didn't notice last night, he grows like a motherfucker. He fucking has cover crop like a motherfucker. He knows how to read his plants. He knows what they're doing. He's got the hydro soil pots. Fucking weed looks dank as fuck, man. You see that plant that he took down early? I mean, look how fucking frosty that was. That was beautiful looking weed. I can't wait to smoke his weed. I'm in the South Park,
Most hated grower, what's going on? How are ya?
What is TCS? What is TCS? No. Oh, sorry, I thought that was coming up from Michigan Misfits. Romy's Homies, TCS is That Cannabis Show. John and Timmy.
See, if you don't know, you need to know.
If you don't know, check them out. They usually go live at least once a day, I think. He was featured on the show last night. He was in chat. John's a cool motherfucker, man. I like John too. And of course, I like Timmy. Timmy's just, Timmy's Timmy. He's cool. I got to hang with Timmy there a little bit. Had to keep tabs on Timmy. I got you. This is yours, man. He's like, oh, I just had one. I'm like, here, take another one. Though. Here, take this one, and I'll take that one. We'll trade. Most hated grower. Just woke up. Oh man, welcome. Get some coffee in your hand and some weed.
And some water. Don't forget to stay hydrated, y'all.
Yeah, that's it. Drink some water when you're getting hot. Remember, if you're coming to Canapalooza, man, bring some fucking water too, man, right? Try to bring some shit. You don't want to be paying for shit while you're there, right?
Well, if you're
smart.
VIP, you're going to get water anyway.
Fuck, I'm still paying.
But I'm going to pack good water because the water they had.
Their website is updated from what I understand.
Bullshit.
People go check them out. This is where we're going to be August 16th, 17th, 18th. Lions Park, Hubbard Lake, Michigan, Canapalooza. Darren McCarty is going to be there if you like that. Or if you don't like them and you want to let them know, shit, show up and tell them, right? Freedom of speech and all. Say what we want. Right? Just don't come here trying to fight nobody. You can express yourself without fighting, right? Yeah, they got all kinds of shit going on. Concerts and fucking all kinds of shit. I hope the food's good. I'll be pissed if the food's like some fucking low quality bullshit. They're like, oh, we didn't expect to have that many people, so we're just gonna serve out what we can, get what you get, kind of thing. Fucker. Better call Famous Dave or something to get some shit up here.
Famous Dave's has good food. I worked there for like a year and a half.
Yeah, Twisted and fucking Glass, man. They always get fucking wasted on the fucking grill show, man. They're on for like 3 hours sampling weed and smoking shit. If you smoke Goliath and Twisted's weed for fucking 2 hours, you'd be fucking ripped too.
Yeah.
Yeah, come to Canapalooza expecting to get so high. They have so much goddamn rosin, you won't even be like, shit, man. I don't want to smoke any more rosin for like a week. I need to let some of this shit get out of my system so I can get high again. I think they're grilling. Sweet. I hope they're grilling. I hope they got some smokers out there, man. That'd be another smart move by them, right? Get some smokers out there, throw a bunch of meat in there. Low maintenance cooking.
My joint's like a baseball bat, y'all.
You want to learn how to do
Batters
that
up.
no-till living soil like that guy has. Some nice little one. Yeah, dude. He let me pick his brain one time a little bit about it. He's got a lot of good stuff he puts in his soil, man. I can't tell you what he puts in it because honestly, I remember about like 2 fucking things that he said. Because you know how my memory is. I mean, I'll probably forget what I'm talking about while I'm talking about. But the living soil is dope. Kind of like what the Mr. B's does. It gives you living soil. But some of it's like an instant, ready to use as soon as you water it in. And then some of it is slow release. By slow release, I mean like, you know, over the week or whatever. Not like fucking how sun-dry amendments are, you know, really, really slow, like over a month or 2. Romy's got to go organic. When we come up there, I would have to do a cannabis card or something to be legal. I don't know how that works. Page Farms, if you're 21 and older, you don't need shit. Come with an ID. Matter of fact, they don't even look at your ID. When I went to the High Times Cannabis Cup, they never once asked for my ID. Tony, 2 tokes. Tony, your plants are looking nice on me. If there was anything I would do if I had your plants, the only thing I would do for the outside ones is I would have bent them out more. Like right off the rip. Like when they were just sticks and you plant them in the ground, I would have bent that top over right off the beginning. And then everything that started coming out, I would have started bending them out. Because you got so much room, right? And then I would have put cages around them after they fucking pushed out off from that. Then I would have put the cage around them and fucking started looping them through. Then after they grow out through that, I would have put stakes on the outside and just bent that motherfucker down again. That's the only thing I would do different. Other than that, you're doing amazing, Tony. And you probably did do that, right? Yeah, you did. I don't know. Just seems like, from what I'm seeing, you could bend them more. Maybe you can, and I'm just imagining that. Don't let me tell you you're doing bad, Tony. Don't take this as a diss, homie. You're doing amazing. That's why I was saying last night. If you guys think Tony 2 Tokes plants look good this year, right? This was his first year doing outdoors. Wait till you see his shit next year, and he's gonna have all this knowledge that he got this year, and he's gonna fucking kill it, man. He's gonna be having like 8-foot plants in like the first month of outdoors. He's like, how the fuck do you do that? And he's like, oh, well, I vegged them inside for fucking, 4.5 months. And, in like 30-gallon pots, and I made them fucking huge, Who knows, man? Tony, I'm just saying, is gonna be fucking killing it next year. You need cage money to do it all again effectively. That's why I like steaks, Tony. You can get those bamboo, a whole pack of bamboo steaks, 3 feet or 4 feet long or whatever at the grow shop for a few dollars, man. They're cheap as fuck. If you start going to these grow shops, check and see if they got a point system. Because if you get on the point system, dude, a lot of times you can get all that shit for free. Like I usually rack up enough points where I can get like all my little plastic pots and shit that I want. I get them all for free because I got enough points. Save yourself $20 right there. You use them, you have them. Hell yeah, man. I'm just saying, Tony, I love your grow, man, and I want to see you come out with like 50 pounds, man. I want you to go from I need some weed to God damn it, now I need to find more people because I got to get rid of this shit. I want you to have that good problem. Cage is off for Rev Up. And if you guys, I didn't know if you noticed Twisted Roots, I noticed one of his little tips, man, on the cages. I don't know if everybody does this, but it made sense to me when I saw it. I don't know if you guys do it. But don't close your cage all the way around. You know, leave it open a bit. That way you can get your hand in there a lot easier. You can kind of clear some shit out, you know, all that larp that we got that's not going to get any light. I thought that was a good tip. Because I wasn't thinking about that. I was just like, oh yeah, I'd probably just put it around, you know, 360. When I saw the twist, it was like, yeah, leave it open so I can get in there. I'm like, duh, fucking makes sense, right? Yeah, I use bamboo, all that shit. I use the little clips with the wire. I try to do everything. You're welcome, Twist. Oh, okay. You know, I didn't watch Goliath's outside one. That's a shame. I did see your video come up, Goliath, for the outdoor one, but I didn't watch it. I saw you guys were doing those mounts. Those mounts are cool. They're just so ducking big.
Fucking autocorrect.
Fucking asshole. So big you can't even see the cages. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, some people do like they'll do a cage, they'll bend it out, then they'll put another cage around and then bend it out more. I just like the stakes, man. I just pull a whole branch down and stake it. You can grab all those other branches that are on it, pull those out. Start trimming some away the other shit.
Trippers use trellises.
Trellises and door, yeah. All those stick people put all those sticks. I use the sticks. I don't like the trellises because then I can't move my plants. And I need to be able to pick that motherfucker up and pull it out, set it here, kick on my other lights so I can see it and full good light. I mean, I want to fucking look at it, inspect it.
Everyone's got their own preferences, you know.
I will give you
Like
that.
Robbie said,
Trellis
whatever
is nice
works for you,
because, I
though.
mean, obviously, right, you can train it nicely and you get a bunch of nice tops.
He's very hands-on with his plants.
If you
So if
train
he
them from the
can't
get-go, man,
get to them,
do
he
whatever,
doesn't.
you can get just as good, man. Everybody's got different things, right? Trellises versus stakes, yep. Everything's got its own style and everything's got its own place, right? So, like I always say, take in the info. If it works for you, apply it. If not, just say thank you and fucking store that info away because you might have to use it another day or somebody else might need it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, getting most of my shit people recording and carries on. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like I said, Tony, whoever it is you like, man, we all got somebody we watch more than we watch somebody else. You want to admit it or not, you all watch somebody more than you watch somebody else. I know I do.
Yeah.
I try to watch everybody at least once and watch something and give them some likes and shit like that. Especially if it comes up in my subscriptions when I'm looking through it. I try to show everybody love. Yeah, I can pick my plants up.
I want to go check that.
You're gonna have to move stuff just to get to it. You have to move those 3 little ones in front of it. Pull that blueberry one over a little bit just to reach it. My blueberry plants are almost done. We're on day 51. We're on day 53 now. And the blueberry is supposed to be about a 60-day strain from Barney's Farm. So I haven't fed them anything from Mr. B's in like over a week. I don't even know if they're even using it. They're getting yellowed out. They're consuming themselves. The buds are looking nice. Shit's not as frosty as I'd like it to be. They're not as big and fat, but you also got to remember I'm using these lights on a mover. So I'm not getting as much. One plant's not sitting there soaking in a max yield all day, right? So think about that. When you're watching Neil's plants, he's got like that big ass photo period he did. He's got that under 2 lights most of the time, right? He at least vegged it under 2 lights. He had a max yield on an angle, and he had a mega fucking star, whatever the fuck he calls, on another one. And it's like, yeah, he vegged it out, but then he butted it under a fucking max yield or something, or whatever one he wanted, right? And so yeah, it's like I'm not using one max yield over 4 plants. I'm using a max yield across 8 or more plants, 10 plants, and then I got another one across the other. They're sharing light. And I got the cross pattern over the middle. That's why I was thinking about getting the light over the middle, like one of those Mars Hydro SP 250s. Hey, Goliath, here's an idea, man. When you're done doing your little thing with them, you know, if you want to get rid of them one real cheap, let me know, man. Not real cheap. Step on your butt. No. You want to get rid of one of those Mars SP 250s. I need a supplemental light down the middle. I got that T5 red one, but that's just to wake them up, put them to sleep. I don't bother running that thing if there's extra heat that be going on in my room. In the end, I decided to go with the person that had the best record of growth. He had access to American products and see with the most clear about what he used and how to use it. Yeah, I hear you, Tony. There's a lot of good growers and a lot of guys who are just like advertising growers. I feel like they grow just to advertise shit. Their whole goal was to get a sponsor, to have this guy, to say that this, to be that. I mean, shit, I was going to use NPK raw nutrients, right? And that was another reason why I like live growers. I was like, dude, he's got the perfect sunlight, exactly what I want to buy. He's got the fucking NPK raw, exactly what I want to buy. And then I got a good deal on some bottle newts. I was like, fuck it, I'll use the bottle newts, right? The deal's really good. And I got those, and I was like, they're not bad, you know. And then I was like, man, fuck, man, if I gotta buy more of this, look at how much this is. For 1 gallon of this, veg A, not even veg A and B, just veg A is $145. I can buy 16 pounds of Mr. B's for that. And it'll last me all fucking year. This shit I got 16 pounds of growth and 16 pounds of veg, bloom and veg. I guarantee you won't see me buy any more Mr. B's for a long time. Watch how long I stretch this shit. You want to talk about saving money? I'm gonna save fucking a couple of grand just off the Mr. B's alone.
Yes, Mr. B is for the win. Mook has the best equipment.
I tried to go out and buy good shit while I had the opportunity to.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So there's so many good lights though. You know, I looked at the optic lights and all that shit. And stuff like that. There was a lot of people doing good shit with optic 8s, stuff like that, big ass pre-tabs and all that shit. But I like Neil, man, because of the way Neil talks about his shit, the way he shows it, like Tony was saying, he's transparent. He shows you. He makes you feel like he's giving you the real deal, not like he's fucking around and making you see his opinion. Your nutrients are $90 a gallon. Mr. B is still cheaper. But you're using hydro and shit too, right, Tony? You got a nice hydro setup, Tony. We set up inside as well. Page Farm, is that was you, man? If you don't have to run a tent, don't run a tent. If you got a room, like a bedroom, do that. And if you're gonna use light movers, secure them bastards to some boards, man. Okay, because the tent hangers don't fucking hold them like they're supposed to. And then on top of that, your poles will slide a bit. If you don't have your poles secured over time, next thing you know, you'll come in, you'll see your lights fucking off on angle. The wheels are upset. Maybe the cord fucking grabbed your light, right? Because I got a big ass square light. Sometimes the cord will grab the light too. Every once in a while, I'll go in there and I'll be like, "You motherfucker!" I'll get real pissed. But what can you do, right? You gotta check on your shit. I got the SP 150 Morrison 18. Okay, old school. Yeah, I don't want to use no T8s or nothing like that, or T5s. If I like that Mars Hydro, that's got the quantum boards, it's quiet, fanless, perfect. Keeps it cool. Crash, take it easy, homie.
Have a great day, Chris.
Yeah, Mr. B's is good, man. Especially if you buy the extra strength, right? Because it'll last you longer. You get the same amount of weight. It's got extra shit where you want it anyway. You want extra fucking nitrogen and fucking veg anyway, right? And then you want the other fucking PK during the other one, right? I mean, use it. Just like I said, less is more. Don't get greedy. I would like to tell you guys everything I know the organics is tight, man. I like it. I like the fact that you don't have to really flush your plants. Like I used to have to waste a bunch of time sitting here running water, man, flushing the plant, and it fucking takes forever. Oh, and here was another thing that fucking Goliath was saying to me that made a lot of sense, man. I might start doing this. I can go buy me a nice big fat tote. I might start dipping my plants every once in a while, at least once a week. Instead of watering in, I'm gonna dip them. I'm gonna do the dip and take the whole fabric pot and everything and do a dip. Hey Goliath, how long do you dip for? How long do you dip? That's what I want to know. Barrel Smoke, Tony Two Toes, Crash 420, Armed American Patriot, Twisted, Goliath. Fuck, who was all up in here? New Roots. All you people who come up in here, man. Thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for coming to Castle Mook. I've had 4 people hire me yesterday. Now I gotta fucking break the news to forgive them. Hey, you know what? When you're breaking the news to them, though, this is what you do on Beta. Like, hey, man, look, I had to take this job here. But, you know, if you offer me $2 more an hour, I can totally make the sacrifice. I understand if you don't, because, look, I already got this job. And you just, like, or, you know, like, you might get it, dude. Who knows? Some different ways from the Michigan boys. I don't know who the Michigan boys are. Right? I should probably, but I don't.
I don't think I've ever heard of Michigan boys.
Fuck, I have no ones. Join time.
Goliath is back.
I have a room I remodeled. Yeah, use that room for your balloon, then. I would say use that 10th bedroom. They're gonna get those max shields, man. They're good lights. They put out some a little bit of heat though. They got fans. It's an older model, I would say now. The Max Shield is a good fucking light, but I would have to say with the technology, you know how it advances so fast, the Max Shield is going to become old technology. It's got fans, you know, it's got the different diodes and all that stuff. It's got the cog. It's an awesome fucking light, don't get me wrong. But I think eventually Neil is going to have to create the Max Yield using like the chip or something, you know what I mean? Something like the chipboard or whatever. Words escaping me right now. Hey Goliath, now that you're in here, I was thinking about doing the dip on my next plants, man, you know, instead of watering in, you know, you're talking about doing the dip. How long do you dip your plants for? Dip it, you like wait like 15, 30 seconds, or just like dip it and pull it up? Just dip the tip. Just a little one. You know? What's up? I just mean the misfits. Oh, okay. Dip it until it's hot. Now, should I go slow? Do I have to worry about, like, if my pot's kind of dry and I go to dip it, is the root should hold all this oil, right? I'm just already thinking of all the problems, right? Look at how fast I went to the problem side of it. She's like, oh, I'm gonna dip it, all the fucking dirt's gonna come out. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck myself, right? Oh, all that Mr. B's I got on there's out, right? That's what I was thinking about, just dip it halfway. Dip it till it sinks. I will keep it in mind. Thank you. Most hated grower. About to smoke. You do a dab? I got some dabs. The wife is gone. I will steal her seats. Cheers, everybody. Frosty Nugs, what's up, homie? So listen to this. So you know I did that popping the beans, right? So I usually use the paper towel method. I don't really have any issues with the paper towel method. To be honest with you, with like the roots growing into the paper towel and all that. I never really had any issues, but turned out the coffee filters this time, using the same method I would with paper towels, just coffee filters instead. Tell you what though, I gotta fucking make sure I stay on them bitches because those coffee filters be drying out a lot fucking faster on me. Pain in the ass already. Think about going right back to the fucking paper towel. Frosty Nuts said, what's up?
What's up, Frosty Nuts?
I gotta feed and support from Kelly from Misfits and feeding the plants. My decade of indoor, I think that's one of the best things. Oh yeah, dude, reading the plants takes time, man. It takes time to learn that shit. I am not the best at all. I try to look at them, then I'll pull out my book. I got the page marked. I'm like, all right, deficiencies. This is a photo. What do I got? Maybe I'll watch a video. Somebody out there got a video on deficiencies? Okay. That's how I try to figure out where the fuck I'm at, man. You know, I'm not the brightest fucking guy. Try to figure it out.
Troll whose account?
I like the paper towel from my homies. But oh, he's talking about that fucking Amsterdam marijuana seeds. Those people fucked us over, people. Amsterdam marijuana seeds. They got Goliath in. Well, they didn't get Goliath in. Okay, so Goliath entered into this fucking contest they had going on, where you submit a photo if you grew their seeds, basically. And when he put it on there, then he started blowing it up on our community. He's like, hey, get in there and vote. Let's get our votes up, because if we win, you get a big bunch of seeds, or you get like $500 worth of seeds that you can pick out, and then they were going to do giveaways, right? Give all the seeds out to all of us, we all help, right? So he had 2 photos in there. He was fucking killing it, right? The last day of it, 1st and 2nd place, killing it, right? Then what do? They release some shit. He's not even in the fucking running, and then they release some shit about. It didn't even matter about votes. So the whole time they're putting this up for weeks. I think it went for like 2 weeks at least. It's like, get your votes in. They make sure your plant will win. And then fucking at the end they're like, oh, our winner was decided by a panel of fucking judges. Tom Cruise was one of the fucking judges. That's what I told you guys last night. Tom Cruise is one of the judges. That's why Goliath got fucked, right? Because he's sitting back there going, look at all these misfits voting. I'm Tom Cruise, bitch. Fuck me. Fuck you. Tom Cruise got us, guys. All right, so now we're gonna have to go full force. All right, you guys thought we were at war before. Tom Cruise is going down.
Fuck Tom Cruise.
Everyone hashtag fuck Tom Cruise. We're getting that motherfucker. All right, I think he works for Amsterdam marijuana seeds. I fucking know it. Everyone go to their fucking Instagram and troll them, tell them they suck dicks. That their contest blows. They make no sense. Amsterdam. Link them to me. Hey, come here. This guy was saying a bunch of shit about you. When they come here and they think I said something good.
Grinding
no,
Herb, how are you
like
this morning? I hope you and Little Hippie are doing great.
Hey, Grinding Herb, what's up? Tell the Little Hippie we said, hey. The girl's so fun. Fuck Tom Cruise. Yeah, I just recently found out what that whole fuck Tom Cruise thing was about. Because she used to ask me all the time, what's the fuck Tom Cruise? I don't know. They just say fuck him, you know? But hey, now we have a reason. We know Tom Cruise works for Amsterdam marijuana seeds this whole time. He's a bastard. You gotta get him. Sino Evo, what's up? How you doing, homie?
What's up, Sino
Goddamn
Evo?
seeds were ours. They were. We had them right there. It was like they were about to put them in our hand. And like the judges decided that Tom Cruise is awesome. You don't get him. Rigged. That's right. Pound rigged. Pound rigged, you fuckers. State contest. Pound Michigan to Misfits won that shit. Yeah, that's shady. That's some shady shit for sure. They say whatever to get everyone going. That's what I was telling you guys the other day. It's all about marketing, right? They got all of us to come there because Goliath, right, was reaching out to all of us for support, right? So we go in there, we're dropping emails. They're taking all those emails. Guess what, man? You guys wonder why I was getting all these calls? Right there. Amsterdam marijuana seeds sold my info. Tom Cruise sold my info and made money, I bet. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about, people. They fucked us like we were Tom. Did it state at the beginning that the winners would be decided by votes? Yeah, they pretty much let on the whole time. Get your votes up to see who's going to be winning. And like Goliath said, whenever you clicked on official rules, it went to a blank page like, oh, 404 not found. Might as well have been a picture of Tom Cruise. Fuck you. Wearing a fucking Misfit shirt with a circle around it with a line. You know what I mean? That's what I picture in my head. What do you guys see? You want to do a dab? Probably not. You don't like this stuff.
I did a dab, and I wasn't a fan.
You wasn't a fan?
Wasn't a fan.
More dabs for me.
More dabs for him because I don't like that shit. But
Cheers, everybody. I'll keep doing this.
you can watch him dab.
Fucking psychologist. Yo. Here, babe. I got on me.
Oh, because you were doing that.
Get all up in here. People want to see you. Partly Cloudy, what's up?
Oh, what's going on?
How you doing, homie?
Where are you this morning?
Some say, fuck Tom Cruise. Some say that.
Don't say that.
I think Tom Cruise fucked us all. But, you know, this is another conspiracy.
Hey.
Mook that six plant. What if they are all female? If they're all female, then they are. We'll see which one's stronger. Which one goes the bigger, fatter buds, stronger genetics, and which one is a little bitch.
Goliath's reaction last night when he realized they weren't all females.
I said, I don't care about those plants, right? I don't know if I put that out. I was like debating on what I should do with them. I don't know if they're male or female. I was about to just leave them in the little ass pot they were in and just throw them in to 12 and get them going. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put them in one big ass pot because I got access to a big ass pot for free. And why not? Let's have some fun with it, right? I mean, it ain't gonna cost you guys shit, right? So have some fun with it, right? I got some random ones. And when I say random, it's not like, hey, I found the seed on the floor, it's random. It's like I had really good fucking weed that I smoke all the time, and there was like one seed out of a fucking pound, so I kept the seed. So,
whatever it is,
we'll see what it is,
it'll
man.
be good.
The very first time I grew stuff like way back in the day, it was all bag seeds, right? And it's because I couldn't get a cut of any clones at the time. So we just grew out all this shit. There was some bomb weed in there, and there was some meh. But you know, eventually I got some cuts and some good shit. Tom Cruise wears tampons. Tom Cruise smokes the pink cigar. Tom Cruise slapped my baby. What? Sausage. What up, homie? Eat my brain. Troll these cheating fuckers. That's right, everybody. If you got Instagram, sorry I can't help you out because I did have an Instagram, but then it got deleted or suspended. The only person I followed was Goliath Rower. I don't know, they had a problem with that. I went on there and liked whatever shit he had, and they were like, "You're in violation."
I don't think I've used my Instagram in almost a year. I don't think I have it on my phone anymore.
Tom Cruise is a full smoker. That's Frosty knows.
No,
Content contest. That's right. They didn't want to give away anything. So the people who won, it was just like, I bet you it was just some shit. They just typed in some shit. Photoshop. They just Googled some images. That's why those photos suck. Are you on Instagram?
No.
Oh, fucking Facebook.
I don't
Do they got a
even
Facebook
have,
we control, Goliath? Right back. I'm gonna get some water. So we got a new one. Colchester Medical Cannabis Club. Is that in the UK, homie? Sounds like it. Yeah, I started with like 12 strains and eventually reduced it down to 4 then too. What do you want? Water?
Yeah. Medical cannabis. Well, I'll give you a range. Oh, my bad. I'm not as entertaining as him, guys. Because, well, I don't know as much as he does about that shit. So, what's going on, everybody? I'll hit this Sherlock Holmes for you. Yeah, I could do a dab, but he's only got the great crack press. I don't like the way it tastes. When it's in dab form, to me, personally, it tastes like shit. I have a picky palate. Yeah. What's up, Twisted? It's a fucking conspiracy, I tell you. Goddamn Russians are in on the shit. The Great Tea Conspiracy is led by Hillary Clinton. DNC. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Not fucking at all, gravy. But I try not to get into that conspiracy shit because it really gets my husband going, and then I want to punch him. And I would rather not give him black eyes, you know what I'm saying? Tom Cruise is Hillary in a mask. Fuck Tom Cruise. And he's back.
Mama like this, wise the cold. Survive the cold. What's going on? Miss Mook.
Talking about Tom Cruise is Hillary Clinton in a mask. Be quiet, he's back. You're so silly, Grindiner.
You guys should continue talking about fucked up things. I like fucked up things. If I could get my dad on here, you would understand.
Yeah, his dad is
My dad's hilarious.
should look up the disciplinarian. His dad's fucking hilarious. Just being stoners, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys want to see one of the plants? I don't know. Just to mix it up.
Blood blueberry.
Let's do a blueberry one.
I like the blueberry.
It smells really fucking good.
The
Isn't that
blueberry is
frostiest
like the
one?
best bud corn to me, and it smells so
damn,
good.
It smells good, dude. Like it blows
So
a
good.
rebrand with it. I'll say that
It
right
does.
now. It smells so good. I'll be like taking it in and out of the room. The branches be smacking in the face. Oh,
Tony Two Tokes is hitting that steamroller. He won from us. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro.
that
Hell
gelato
yeah.
that was in there that I sent you, that was good shit.
That's what
the
we
green
were
crack
smoking
that
on
I
this
sent you,
morning.
that wasn't bad stuff. That was the stuff I sent you out of this bag.
It doesn't
That is
taste
still
good
pretty
fresh.
good stuff. It still was okay.
I think it's okay. Maybe I'm just picky. Who knows?
But I expect better out of myself, goddammit. I will. But each time I'm gonna have a better grow. Right? And I hope every time you guys grow, it's a better grow. That's our goal here, is to help everybody become better growers, right?
Blue dream, blueberry, blue cheese.
Blue Dream, dude. I love that weed.
Ooh, a blue widow? Damn. Oh, that scared me. So that was coming from
To learn and
upstairs.
grow. Right, biscuit. Sorry, gravy.
Yeah, if you're a good grower, you'll continue trying to learn shit. Oh,
South of the plant.
y'all want to see some bud corn?
You know, if I had it on a trellis, I couldn't do this. I mean, not bad. They smell good. I gotta do this thing. Show them put this.
I'm smoking sour, married to the game. That's why my bars are full of broken bottles, and my nightstands are full of open Bibles. I think about more than I forget, but I don't go around fire expecting not to sweat. And these niggas know I lay them down, make you big. Bitches try to kick me while I'm down and break your legs.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a decent sized plant.
I'm sticking to the script. Niggas skipping scenes. Be good, be good. Fuck it right, I got my
You got a yard.
yeah, the nigga they mouth, so I guess it's fucking. They say I'm pumping away, man. I'm down in a couple of days. Okay, you won't be up in the game, then I'll come out.
You know, it's a meter stick.
This one stuck in the same combination. It's the
That's from the, bottom of the pot. Just under 3 feet at the very tip. Oh, I mean, not bad. It's got solid, decent little popcorn nuts. Like I said, limited on the 5-gallon pots, so hydro soil pots are going to get wet. Super good. They're right there. Hold on one second.
There.
She gets so worked up so quick. This is day 53, Tony. I said, they're decent. Like I said, I got it on the mover, so I'm not getting like the full power of the light, but I gotta get more lights. I'm gonna start doing that cold water spray, yeah. Yep, that I want to try doing that too. I need to get another, like a smaller sprayer that I can fill in the fridge. Something so I keep the water nice cold. This is blueberry. Brownies. United? What up? How you doing? What's going on? You grow, bro? Yeah, that cold water thing, that's what I want to try on here too, because it'd be cool to get that, more, some more frost out of it. Do we win sport stuff? Yeah, I got a couple steaks like here, just so I could bend it out. I feed my plant extra silica also. Do like, I don't know, maybe like once every 2 weeks I'll add, like if I'm doing a plain water or something, I'll add some silica in there, maybe some vitamin B or something. Give it like a little boost here and there. They just don't grow stalks that big. No, I don't know if you guys can see the stalk of it. You can see up in here. Can't really see too well what I'm doing, so hold on. Yeah, I mean this is not bad. Solid. I just need bigger pots, Tony. That's why I'm going to the hydro soil pots, you know what I'm saying? The hydro soil pots are going to save me. So next round, when I have a plant like this, called the hydro soil pot underneath it, it's going to kill it. It's going to fucking kill it. Because I know they're fucking root bound in this bitch. They've been in here. This plant's been in here for like, I didn't write the date on it. This is one of my original ones I popped around like March. So this plant should definitely be, could be better. I just started pulling shit down everywhere. I just pulled everything down. Hi, how are you? We're good here, bro. How are you? This isn't DJ Short. No, this is not. This is Barney's Farm. Barney's Farm Blueberry OG. Been around for a long time. One of their more stable ones. I got, I don't know, I had like 10 seeds or something, but out of the ones I started, I had two phenotypes I noticed. One that's just like this. I got two plants exactly the same like this, and then the other two I got are short, fucking barely stretched, but they packed on twice as much frost as these. They're all the way in the back. I don't pull them out too long. Yeah, the silicone. Yeah, dude, the silicone will definitely give it. Watch the NPK Carly quick tips. They're like 60-second videos on every single product they have. Every single one in there will give you something where you'll go, cool. That's why I like using NPK, because there's little things you can use here and there. So like you're noticing your plant's got this or that. Or if you notice it's just got the phosphorus deficiency, you just add some phosphorus in your water, throw it in there. Your plant is instantly available. Your plant will eat it the fuck up, and within 24 hours you'll notice the difference. I just stretch so fast that you get thin branches as a result. Yeah, and that silicone. I'd imagine even if the silicone didn't hydro grow, it should still make your plant stronger, right? Still, my stems are purple. These things are purple, man. Neil, if you watch Neil's videos on Grow Pot Cheaply, he'll talk about his lights for some reason seem to make plants CalMag deficiency. Like they eat so much CalMag. He always recommends adding CalMag to every grow all the time. I got some Botanicare CalMag that I use every once in a while, but I don't know. I'm trying to use just Mr. B's. So I got some like CalMag from NPK, the powder, and I grind it up, and then I threw it into Mr. B's and mixed it all up in there, so it had just a little bit more CalMag. But yeah, eventually all my things are going to be 5-gallon fabric pots sitting on top of a hydro soil pot. On top of a water reservoir. There we go. This plant smells really good. It smells so good. It's just like blueberry. And that's why I can't wait to grow these twizberries, because these twizberries are going to be Twisted Roo said it's like some straight blueberries though. Got a bunch of other Barney's Farms in there too. Did Miss Mook get mad about something? No, she's been standing here behind me just listening to me bullshit this whole time.
No, I've
She didn't
been
get
like
mad.
walking around.
I got up to go check on the kid, but she wanted to do it, so apparently I was supposed to sit
He
down.
was calling me, so I felt like it was my priority.
Pick your battles, people.
You know, real fucking nice.
Nope. No, she's right over here. You guys want Miss Mook back? See, I told you they come here for you, babe. Okay, Miss Mook's gone.
You're the one with the bud horns. What's up, babe? I was just admiring our veg tent, honestly, because those plants are looking really pretty in there too.
I just transplanted a lot of them the other day. 6 plants, 1 pot after 4th of July here that weekend. Hopefully I will be moving that big bastard out of there.
Yep.
Throwing them in the flower. And then we can have fun watching, you know, man, how fuck does Mook? What if they're all males? Holy shit. Dude, what kind of luck does he have if they all turn male? Holy shit.
I'll be the
At
biggest
that
one
point,
making fun of
if
them.
you guys know anybody that's a breeder in Michigan, let me know. They can have 6 males for a great price. Want to learn how to spray the THC and the terps and all that? Yeah, that's some complicated shit, Tony. I don't know, man. It's above me. I got a Barney 8-ball. Acapulco Gold. Hell yeah. I like Barney's Farm, man. You ever watch the documentary on them? Their fucking facility is super clean. And they like analyze all their shit on a genetic level, and they look for specific markers and shit. You know, I think they're good. I like them a lot. Anything I've ever had from them or whatever, they're I gotta learn about this tea y'all keep talking about. Is it the seed sprout tea or is it the fucking just like one of the other teas? I got so many teas, different teas to make.
Does Barney's Farm have the video?
Barney's Farm, they got some documentaries. They got somebody out there's got a documentary. We walk around inside their facility and all that kind of shit. Like walk through, talk to the guys that are the scientists that are analyzing all the data, telling people what they're seeing, and then the growers were talking to them. And the growers were like, okay, so then we do this, we do that. It seemed like they knew it.
Yeah.
That shit costs money. I've got 5 for it. Oh yeah. I'd like to do that with my press. Like, I get a press, man. I'd like to figure out a way to like get these people like, hey man, you got some stuff to press. Let's work something out.
Yeah, grind and learn. I want to learn all of that. Yeah.
5 is fucking nice. Just part of growing is smoking your own crop and knowing you get a kick-ass job. Michigan, there. Nice. Thanks, coffee music. Yeah, it's always nice, man. Especially the very first time you pull something. Like, yes, I did it.
Right.
And then hopefully you dry and cure it, right? Otherwise, you end up with shit that smells like this shit.
Very much.
Put in all that work. Don't forget at the end. Cure it correctly.
Oh. Hey. Hello. Hey. Are you
What
guys
product
ready
do you use, Tony? Silica. I did a run of waxing, 190 grams. Pretty disgusting. You're gonna say myself. Some go up to be a member of fucking Diva. The silica bag didn't seal very well after I opened it, even though it's got zips. So this is the raw silica from NPK. That was good stuff. So you mix in 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon per gallon in your reservoir, or 1 tablespoon equals 5 milliliters. Good shit. This shit works, I tell you what. This is good shit. So I use this. I use this too. Back when I was flushing, this was I used this a lot more. But this is the yucca. If you guys want to, all you guys are using flushing agents, just read your fucking bottle, man. You're paying so much more money for all that fucking water. Now, and on top of that, it's, you know, they got a shelf life. This will last you longer. You can use it as you want, make it stronger or weaker. This one pouch makes up to 1,000 gallons. And you can either use a 1/16 or 1/8 of a tablespoon. I'm sorry, teaspoon. Use a 1/16 of a teaspoon or 1/8 of a teaspoon per 5 gallons, not per gallon, per 5 gallons. This is for flow. This is what helps, like, you know, rinse down into that soil and get through it. Makes water wetter. Does that make sense to you guys? Watch Harley for this. Go to his NPK 60-second thing and he will tell you how it makes water wetter. How when you use this as a foliar spray, if you notice this is in a lot of foliar sprays, it's on there for a reason. It helps the water bead off and make smaller droplets and bead off your plant. So what happens when you use regular water and you're just spraying your plant in there? What happens? You end up with big fat droplets of water, and then your light's on top, and that bubble of water becomes a magnifying glass and burns your fucking plant leaves, and that's why your shit looks like shit. So when you use yucca in it, just by adding just some yucca, if you use plain water, just by adding some yucca in it, it'll help it give it like that Rain-X effect on your windshield when you use Rain-X and then it rains and you see the water just bead off. Same kind of thing here. It'll bead off and help your plant absorb it without getting burnt. All good things. That's why they put this in there. Stop paying for water and shipping water waste. Get dry amendments and save yourself. Get more stuff that's more potent and use it how you want. Save yourself money. Like I bought this. This was $28. Pretty expensive. Guarantee I still have this next year. Same thing with the silicone. You spoon feed your plants. Does that make sense to you guys? You only need it, use it when you need to use it. Don't overdo it. Less is more. Less is more. Listen to Harley. Listen to Harley from NPK. Cane molasses. If you guys don't know what this does, you add this into your soil, or you can add it into your water and feed your plants, but this will help feed microbes and shit like that. Good stuff here. Cane molasses is good stuff. This little thing does up to 200 gallons. Use it how you want. Extend the life. Good shit. Like them. Let's see. Let's change this up. Sorry guys, I'm like not reading shit. I'm rambling. I don't know what go on these questions. Yeah, that's pretty good.
We gotta be getting off here soon, guys. We've already been on an hour and a half.
Man, fucking mosquito guy. Yeah, right. Telegram brother's trying to do an indoor with the exact same feed as he does outdoor. I don't think it's going to work, to be honest with you. No. Like I said, man, you guys got to adjust, man. If I was going from indoor to outdoor, I wouldn't grow the same way. I'd have to look at what's going on. You got to look at what's in your dirt, outside. What are you doing indoors? How big is your pot? All that kind of shit. How close are your lights? What kind of lights are you using? Probably mix 2 pounds of that in yours. Okay, cool. That cane molasses, that what you're talking about? Good stuff, man. I've seen people clone with honey. Yeah, I've seen people clone with honey and shit. My cloning method is I just use the Clonex gel. You know, I cut it, I shave the plant or whatever. I do a little slice up the middle. dip it, wait about 15, 20 seconds, put it in a little neon-free neoprene puck or whatever, and I stick it right in my octo cloner, and that just has regular RO'd water that is pH, and I put in like 1 week of like veg A and B. That's it, like 8 milliliters, whatever. Put in like 3 gallons of water. That's it. That's all I do. And then I leave it and I spray the tops of them. I put my dome on it. Or do nothing else. I just wait. Who was it I need to watch to learn about the NPK line? Harley. His name is Harley something. Can't remember what his last name. He's also got a bunch of shit on YouTube where he will go through the whole lineup and explain everything in depth, what the enzymes do, every fucking thing, amino acids, all that shit. It's Harley from NPK. Just put in Harley NPK nutrients or something like that. Or go to his website. Dude, the website will school you on all of it too. Good shit. Of course, Goliath Grower's got the NPK line. If you want to see how good you can grow with the NPK line, ask Goliath. Look at Goliath's shit. He's been using it for a while now. I think at least probably a year or two. And he's got that shit in. Yeah, he knows how to use it, man. They have a feed chart online you can follow. I'm sure, depending on the strain, you fucking adjust it or whatever. But want to learn NPK industries? I got graphs and shit. Yeah, dude, that's like I said. That's how I found Goliath Grower, was through Perfect Sun LED and NPK. You know, the nutrients. Oh, not 2 years now. I'm gonna get up with it all there. All right, Ferris, want to take it easy, man. But yeah, I also mix this in my soil. This is the full up. You use this stuff too, Glad. I mix this right in my soil. Right when I make my big batches of soil up, I just add this in there. I also add the cane molasses right in there too. NPK doesn't even use his own new stuff. What do you mean by that? NPK doesn't even use his own new stuff. You talking about Wizard NPK or what are you talking about? What do you mean, man? NPK doesn't even use his own new stuff. You talking about the company? I would imagine they're a nutrient company. I don't know how much they grow. They grow for science. I would imagine, not for yield. They're not a wheat company. NPK is a commonly used term in the growing community. Yeah. Okay, sorry. It's NPK Industries. NPK Industries. And it's their raw from NPK, their raw lineup. This is all their shit. But individually, they got fucking all-in-one packs now too. I would like to know what son of a bitch keeps giving everyone a thumbs down. Who gives a fuck? I know I don't give a shit. Give me double thumbs down, motherfucker. I wish I had more thumbs, so I give those titties 4 thumbs down. Charlie Murphy. This is the cow mag I mix into the fucking. I mix this right into the Mr. B's right in the bucket. I just do a little bit in there, grind it up. I have trouble with this. When I mix it in the water as the solution, it doesn't dissolve all the way, and I end up with some of it at the bottom of the bucket. Every fucking time I've tried using a little bit warmer water, mixing it in, waiting a little while, mixing it up again, waiting, mixing it again. I always end up with something. So what I like to do is grind it up a little bit now, throw it right into the fucking Mr. B's, and stir my shit up really good, and that's it. I don't add it every week or nothing. I just did it one time into the bucket. Vitamin B. This is good shit too. This is supposed to help through, like, if you feed your plant some of this vitamin B before transplant, Harley was saying, it will help transplant shot. Help, like, kickstart the plant's immune system before anything even happens. No, Wizard NPK does not make these newts. No. Wizard NPK, they make their own newts. Wizard NPK, they're people. They make their own nutrient line. They do. It's a bottle nutrient line, I believe. It's not a dry amendment. This is different. This is NPK Industries raw line. This is their raw line. This is good shit. Once you see who these people are, then you'll know the difference between Wizard NPK and Harley. Harley's an old guy. He's an older guy. He blows the wizard out. Let me tell you something. If NPK is a wizard, Harley's the fucking. Who's the ultimate fucking wizard, man? I don't know. Fucking, he's Odin or some shit, man. I don't know. He's beyond anybody. All right? Harley knows the shit. I would love to meet that motherfucker. That's who I want to get at Canapalooza. He's a Michigan fucking local, man. We need to get a hold of Harley and see if he wants to come to fucking Canapalooza, man. I like him. But anyway, that's a good shit. There's the humic acid, the kelp. Use this in a 5-to-2 ratio as a foliar spray, and it's supposed to produce some enzyme that kicks ass. Once again, I lack the terms. But if you go on there and you look it up, they will tell you. Harley will tell you how, I can't remember which fucking college did a fucking experiment on it, where they kept mixing it in different ratios and spraying plants that were all clones or something, yada yada, you know, controlled experiment. They found out mixing it in a 5 kelp to 2 humic acid ratio becomes, you know, it creates an enzyme that fucking kills it. MSU. Thank you, Glass. See, I love how when Goliath's in here, he can back me up on all this shit, right? And then you guys know I'm not just rambling and talking shit. I've done my research on these guys. I've looked up a lot of shit. Like I said, I got goldfish memory and I got stoner science because I forget a lot of shit. Okay, I try to retain what I can. MSU, Michigan State. Michigan State University is what they should call it. This is good shit. I add a little bit of this in the soil too, because you know, if you notice, like Happy Frog, it has humic acid added to it. So add a little bit more. Why not? Plants don't seem to mind. And then of course I got like the phosphorus and potassium. The only one I don't have is nitrogen, but I don't need it because I got extra strength Mr. B's anyway. So good. I'm gonna have to get off of here, people. I've ran way over time today, but I hope I fucking shared some knowledge with y'all about MPK Industries and about whatever else I fucking rambled about. I hope you found something that I said useful today. You know, add full up to the soil. Yes, that is what I do. Yeah, fulvic acid. Fulvic acid. Yeah. I think I have another one somewhere around here. But anyway, yeah, fulvic acid is good too. Fuck Tom Cruise, yep. Does anyone know where indoor growing started at? I heard in Washington State. I don't know how that could be proved. I'm sure everyone around anywhere who was like, there's grow lights and there's a tent, or you have a room, that were putting weed in there. People probably had plants in their windows and were using the sun that came in. That could be the person. To argue who started and when is fucking ridiculous in my opinion. Who gives a shit? We're going now, right? One of my lines I like to use is, all I know is I'm here now. So now that we're here, stop bitching about yesterday and let's figure something out now. Going to fucking Small Mart. Hey, by the way, Twisted Roots, when you go to Walmart out there, do they have like the fucking cable company sitting there right there by the entertainment section, like where the TVs and shit are? I'm trying to just walk through there yesterday and this lady's like, oh, hi. I'm like, no, thank you, ma'am. I already have Xfinity. I'm good. I'm all set. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to be pushy or nothing. I was like, all right, you know, I think. She's like, well, how much do you pay? And I was like, listen, I really don't want to get into it. I just don't, you know? And she's like, okay. And I was like, honestly, I think it's a shame they fucking put you guys out here in the middle of these aisles and people are trying to shop and you're just harassing people basically, you know, that's your job though. And she's like, oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm like, it's exactly like that in my point of view. I already have the fucking thing. What are you gonna tell me now because I walked through Walmart? You got a better deal than the fuckers who call me 4 times a day with bullshit numbers and tell me they got a better deal? I told the lady, I was starting to get red. I was like, look, I don't want to do that. And she's like, okay, you have a nice day. And I was like, you have a good day too. And I walked away because I was about to lose my shit. And then I walked down literally 20 fucking feet and there's a direct TV table. This guy looked at me and I said, I don't even want to hear it, dude. I said, I just got it down there. You know, I walked 20 feet. You want me to hear it again? Hell no. And I told my wife, I go, man, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. We got to figure this out. When are you Michigan Misfits to figure this out? How can we figure out how to sue these fuckers somehow for harassment, right? Like walking through and they ask, hey, do you want to do something? Have a heart attack. Boom, and say it was stress. I don't know, man. We got to figure something out, man. I feel like I can't even go to the fucking store now and shop for groceries without having to dodge fucking Xfinity and bullshit like that. Fucking assholes. Like, that's your job? You got a job at Xfinity and your job is to show up at Walmart and fucking harass people when they walk by about how they're going to get a good deal. We're all getting That's what's happening. And this is fucking Xfinity, right? And you're like, what? How's that supposed to fit? And they're like, it's gonna fit. You're like, grab some lube. They're like, fuck you. We just keep pounding it. Life fucking sucks. We all gotta stick together. Get everybody on Facebook at once to drop fucking Xfinity, DirecTV, all these cable systems. Drop them all. Netflix, even YouTube. Tell all these fuckers, guess what? We're shutting you down for 1 month and you ain't getting shit. Not one fucking update. Not one fucking picture. Not one cool selfie. Not one thing. Nothing. I'm not even going to mention you. We're not even going to say we hate you. We're just going to drop you, cut your billing off. You're not going to reach in our accounts anymore. Nothing. I guarantee we get fucking shit happening. I remember when I was a kid, we had full cable internet, or not internet, but like full cable fucking TV. Every channel you wanted for less than fucking like $30 a month. Now they're like, you got standard, you got HD. HD is fucking standard. You got all these different speeds of internet. Fuck you. Your $20 internet blows. It's like dial-up. And then don't get me started on the phones. If you don't have 5G and you got 4G, might as well be dial-up. Guess what? And if you got 4G and it goes to anything else, just throw your fucking phone away.
Barking again.
I hope y'all have a great fucking day, by the way. They don't do that bullshit around there. That's good, Tony. They do that shit out here. I don't go in that far. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to blow up. I can't fucking stand that annoying shit, man. Cousin, what's up? I saw you on Koga's channel there. I'm so excited. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I could rant all day. That's why I like conspiracies, man. You know, it's fun. They're fun, right? If you don't have fun with it, man, and you're just like, it upsets you all day and it ruins your life, you know what, man? Take a fucking chill pill, take a step back, and just realize that, you know, there's more to life, man. At least you're alive, right? At least you're breathing. At least you're still going. The government hasn't killed you yet. Stop eating fucking processed food. Grinds my gears. It sure as fuck does, man. Everything grinds my gears. I could totally do a grinds my gears fucking section, but you guys don't come here, hear me, bitch. Anything you want to say to the people, Betty, before we get out of here? Here, get her on there. And you guys
Get her on there. You guys have a great fucking day. That's what I got to say. Stay fucking lifted.
Yeah, dude, Walmart does that shit out here.
And be happy and drink a lot of water.
It's fucking bullshit.
Hot out there.
I tell them all the time.
That's what I got to say. Do some dad.
I know you can't film at Walmart and then fucking put it on YouTube because Twisted already had one fucking they go down on them like that. But man, I want a video recorded so bad when I go there. It's like, stop harassing me. Fucking hate it. They already call you 3 times a day. I don't understand how they can keep calling you every day, every week, and they got a better deal every week. But I'm like, how? How is that fucking possible? I should be paying like $10 a month right now. I keep taking these deals, right? They keep getting better and better. And there's no loyalty discount. You stay with them for over a year, guess what? Your rate goes up. No loyalty. No fucking loyalty. This is your favorite morning show? Awesome, man. I'm glad I can entertain you, man.
Okay.
Homies, homies, Page Farms. Let's see who else we got in here so I don't forget people. Grinding Herbs, Tony Two Tokes, Goliath Roar, Twisted Roots, the Michiganja Misfits crew, Armed American Patriot. Let's see who else we got. Pharaoh, you came by earlier, homie.
Yes, you did.
Shit.
Pharaoh Smoke, I got a notification. He put up some
who else we
late
got here? I
night
don't wanna miss
ribs
nobody.
he was cooking.
See No Evo, thanks for coming by, homie. Let's see who else there is. Coffee Music, you stop by. What's up, homie? Let's see who else we got here. Gromies United, thanks for coming by, man. Sorry I missed a lot of everybody's chat there today. I hope I didn't miss anything cool because I wasn't reading a lot. I was rambling like a motherfucker.
Usually when I'm down here, I read the chat.
I don't know if you guys enjoy it,
But I was kind of in and out today.
we were supposed to be out 47 minutes ago. That's what happens when I run over time.
That's what happens when you guys get him rambling.
Tony Two Toes. Who else we got in here? Of course, Tony Two Toes is up in here. Sausage Gravy Biscuit.
The gravies.
The Soils. I'm sure you were up in here at some point. If not, you're probably watching. Thanks for coming by, homie. Big shout out to Soil Life.
And the Miss Soil Life.
The Soils. What else we got? I feel like I'm missing somebody. New Roots. Most hated grower. I don't want to miss nobody.
You guys have a great fucking day, though.
Hey, you guys have a good day. Try to be
Stay lifted,
productive.
friends.
Hey, let me see. I don't want to miss nobody.
Take care
I
of
feel
your
like we
plant.
miss people all the
Take care
time.
of
I don't want to miss
yourself.
nobody. Armed American Patriot.
Take care of your health.
Thanks for coming, homie.
All that good shit.
Who else we got? I'm forgetting somebody. I feel like it. Somebody came by and then was gone. Frosty Nugs. I almost forgot you, homie. Take care, homie. Thanks for the beans.
Yeah.
Manzita, I saw you came by and everyone fucking.
Oh, me
Pitched
and
you up. That was cool.
Patriot
That was
started
funny.
timing them out.
That was funny. Thanks for coming by.
That shit was funny.
No exhales. Please don't speak Spanish, man. We don't understand it. I don't have nothing wrong with the Spanish language. I just
But
don't
I can
understand
translate it.
Just talk
Good
to
old
us.
Google.
Just talk to us, homie. But I don't know. Y'all have a good day. Colchester Medical Cannabis Club. Peace out. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, take care, everybody.
Oh shit, Michael Jordan. Hey, homie, I almost forgot you. Thanks for coming by, man. See? If I forgot you, type some shit in real quick so I can see you. I want to see you.
We only have 8 people.
We only got 8 left. Everyone's like, all right, Mook, shut the fuck up. We're out of here, man. Y'all have an awesome day, man. Yeah, have a good day. I'll do the Neil. Double peace.
Double peace.
Right?
Take care, guys.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Much love. Mwah.